Hello, I'm Mark Grayless. Welcome to Truth Tuesday. We're glad you're here to spend a few minutes with us. When I graduated from Brazil High School in 1972, it was built out of these bricks, and they're heavy. They're strong, and they stood for years and years, and that school was built on a good foundation. And it also gave many folks like myself a good foundation upon which to build their lives. But it wasn't the most important foundation that people can have. You can build a building out of the best materials, but if it doesn't have the right foundation, it'll never stand the storms of this world. The same way with your life. Jesus talked about the wise man who built his house upon the rock, and when the storms of life came, it withstood them. It was strong. But he also talked about those people who built their lives on the sand, a shifting foundation that couldn't stand up when storms came along, when troubles came along, when the waters rose up. Their houses fell. It's more important even today in our world that we have a strong foundation for our lives, for our family, for our children, because we live in a day that the sands are truly shifting. A time when there is no total truth. We live in a day where situation ethics rule, where if it works for whatever's going on, it's okay. But lots of times with those type of ethics, it gets a lot of people in trouble because there's no constant in their life. And that's what Christianity is all about. That's what faith's all about. The Bible's all about. It gives us a firm foundation that will always be true. Those same principles that were taught by Jesus about building your life on the sand or on the rock are still true today. Our time and our technology has changed, but those principles of having a life of faith, a life of stability, a life with rules will make our lives productive in this world. So when you think about where your life's going today, think about where you're standing. Are you standing on a firm foundation? Or are you standing on shifting sand that'll throw you into the deep?